Hi, I'm Miss Fife. I teach English 10 and 11, and this is my first year here at Huntington North. I kind of fell into teaching by accident. So I studied media and communications during college, and I had an idea of potentially being a adjunct professor at some point in time. So I went and got my master's degree in communication, and I got what I would call my dream job right out of grad school. I was working as the digital media manager at a PR agency. So we were doing advertising, social media content, and it was not what I had hoped it would be. But luckily, while I was in college, I was a substitute teacher. I did that for about 3 years. So I learned to really enjoy the classroom. I always loved it as a student, but as a teacher, I enjoyed getting to know the kids. I loved that I wasn't stuck at a desk the entire time. I was able to move. And it was a very creative outlet, which is what I had hoped for out of my media and communications background. So when my dream job didn't pan out, I decided maybe that was my cue to become a teacher. Oh gosh. Okay, yes. So when I was a junior, I was part of HNHS Today. As a freshman, I took TV 1 and 2. So as a junior, I was able to be a part of the HNHS Today program, and I was predominantly an anchor or some type of on-air personality, which is what really got me interested in potentially pursuing it in college and pursuing it as a career. It made me feel confident. I was able to talk in front of groups of people because I had gotten used to being behind the camera. I was getting recognized throughout the school, which made me feel more part of the community, which was awesome. And then when I was a senior, I was a part of 91.9 The Edge, the radio station. So it definitely sparked my interest in pursuing broadcasting and media further. Oh goodness, in 10 to 15 years. So I would really like to, at some point, be able to teach college content. So I got my master's degree, and I'm hopeful that I will be able to pursue my PhD here in the near future, to be able to not only enhance my knowledge, but eventually, be able to teach at the college level. Even if that is just, teaching dual credit or AP classes, it's higher level content, higher level thinking, and I would really enjoy something like that. So I would like to be in that space in 10 to 15 years. I'd also like to have a family. So that's kind of where I'm at. So funny story from this year. I think it was like first or second quarter. I was still fairly new, getting to know all the kids, and there was a kid who came in first period, and he brought a Pepsi with him. I don't know why he considered that breakfast, but that was his breakfast. And I had handed out candy for maybe a review game or something, I don't remember, but he got Smarties, and he goes, "Miss Fife, what would happen if I put my Smarties in the Pepsi?" I said, "I really don't know." He goes, "Can I try it?" Sure, why not? That was me being the naive first year teacher, right? So he put it in, and next thing I know, I'm wiping Pepsi off my walls. And I couldn't do anything but laugh because I had told him, yeah, go ahead. So that was kind of on me, but it was fun. Oh, okay. So words of wisdom for any student of any kind ever, even those that are coming into my class, I would say be open-minded, because there's always going to be a lesson behind the lesson. So even if the content you're learning doesn't seem to apply to you, there's always something that you're going to gain from it if you're open to it. So for example, we're learning about Shakespeare. Well, you're not always going to speak Shakespearean English in your everyday life, but it teaches you to stay consistent, to push through things that are challenging. So there is always going to be something you can gain from it.